Before ranking these empires, we need to know what is the criteria of the ranking. Now, some of you might be thinking, well, the criteria of the ranking should be that we should see how good these empires were and what are the good things that they did for the world. Well, shut up. The criteria of these rankings are surely based on the military power, the dominance in wars, also their influence in world politics, and how iconic some of these empires were. Also, the longevity of these empires. Now, even on the basis of these criteria, I might be ranking certain empires a little higher or a little lower than where you would put them. And if you disagree with my rankings, okay, disagree. Just let me know in the comment section how you would rank these empires. And this entire tier list has actually been made public. So if you just go to the link in the description, you can make your own tier list, and you can tell me where I was wrong. So the first empire that we are gonna rank today is gonna be decided by this wheel, and I'm gonna spin it. The empire that we are getting is the Russian Empire. No. Oh, it's the Papal States. Okay, well that's a easy one. That's an easy one to rank. It's F tier. Why are Papal States F tier? Well, their military power, and to talk about influence, well, that's the only thing they had. Except that was not the influence of the Papal States. It was the influence of Christianity. And while Pope is a really cool person, Papal States were not that cool. And honestly, if you're ranking the Papal States anything higher than F tier, then you're probably confusing the Papal States with what the Pope and Christianity as a whole did. And by the way, the formation of the Papal States was because of donation of Pepin. The land was literally donated to the Pope because he was the Pope. No battle, no war, just donation. Okay, let's spin the wheel for another empire, and let's hope this time we don't get another F tier. Oh, that is the... I actually forgot what that was. That's the Kingdom of France, if I'm correct. Well, I just checked it. That was the Holy Roman Empire. Well, Kingdom of France and Holy Roman Empire are like almost same. Well, they are actually not same, but you get the point. If we have to decide where to put the Holy Roman Empire, there is no better place than C tier. Why is the Holy Roman Empire C tier? The only thing holy about the empire was the fact that the first king was crowned by the Pope. The only thing Roman about the empire was its name. And only thing that was an empire about the empire was nothing. It was literally just a coalition of states. And this quote by Voltaire exactly sums it up why it is in C tier. Its military power was the only thing that was somewhat acceptable, and to talk about its longevity, that is the only thing that is good and also shocking. This empire existed for more than 500 years. This mess existed for 500 years. Here we are back at the wheel, giving it another spin. Ooh. We have oh my god. Now Carthage is easily a very much of a D tier empire. Why? It's basically because Carthage was somewhat powerful, but it really did not have anything major. Like, it only had one big enemy, and that was the Roman Empire. And we all know how Roman Empire literally spanked Carthage. And just for the record, my favorite commander of all time is actually Hannibal Barca, because I love him, okay? I love that guy. Even after considering the great leaders and all, literally nobody knows about the Carthaginian Empire. Like, nobody normal would know about the Carthaginian Empire. Historians, of course, would know, but not your average Joe walking on the street wouldn't know about the Carthaginian Empire, because it really didn't do much. Why it was a very strong empire, at the same time it didn't have great military power. It was basically a trading empire. Imagine being a trading empire and not being a warring empire who's fighting a war every 2 days. Haha, imagine building ships and not using them to colonize half of the world and then doing slave trade. We have the British Empire. Well, guys, this is a very common sense one. The British Empire is very easily an S tier empire. The British Empire is iconic. It had great military power. Its influence is literally seen in the flags, which just shows how much influence they had. And even right now, if we ignore the reverse colonization, people in England are still living a good life. Oh, wait, they aren't? Oh. The last pin for today, but do not worry guys, I'll be ranking the rest of these empires in my next video, which is gonna come out in roughly 2 to 3 weeks. So you can just subscribe and wait. I guess you guys can wait. Anyways, the last pin for today, and let's see what do we get. We have the Mongol Empire. Well guys, this is a very obvious one. I mean, the Mongol Empire is easily one of the best empires. Like it has done so much, it had so much area, it conquered so much, and to be honest, it deserves a spot at S tier. No, it doesn't. It's an A tier empire. This is the most controversial pick till now, and I have a very good reason for it. The Mongol Empire was evil, and not just any evil, it was diabolically, cynically, mentally, physically, torturingly evil empire. Every empire has its own way of collecting revenue and tax or becoming rich. The British did it by trading first and then just controlling the trade by controlling the country. The Roman economy thrived on agriculture and the taxation on agriculture. But the Mongol Empire did not care about taxation or trade. When Mongols took over an area, they killed 90% of its population. They used to sack cities and level them to the ground. So when Mongols finally took over a land, it was nothing more than a graveyard. The population that was living in this area was destroyed. It was basically a backward progression when the Mongols came. This really does not fit well when you think about the Mongol Empire as an empire, because yes, they did own these areas, but at the same time these areas became worse when the Mongols came. Putting the Mongol Empire at S tier is only taking away credits and points from all the other empires who were basically building cities and owning the population, who were creating innovations. And with that very controversial pick, today's video is over. I will be ranking the rest of these empires in my next video, so just subscribe, and I guess I'll see you. I don't know what to say in outros. This is really like weird. Like there's nothing more I can say. Just subscribe, like, comment, check out my OnlyFans.